weekend when I'm in here and I'm babysitting my granddog, I actually have a dog walker. So I always give her some kind of Harry Slatkin something. I'm going to give her one of these this time, I think, and a little flower, which as a thank you. And I always write from Sav, my granddog. So, but that's what's so fun about having these reed diffusers. And Emily, I don't know how you feel about these, but I have fallen in love with Harry Slatkin's reed diffusers because they last 4 months. They might even last longer than that. And you are going to get 2 complete sets. So what you see here will be in a box, and what you see there is inside this box. So there'll be 2 separate boxes. The price on these is always so good. Everything we have of this collection is here right now. So we'll go through what is available. We started with 3,700. And we're very limited on them. So if you don't mind, Emily, I'll just call them out and we'll give the countdown on them, and then we'll come back and have you describe them if you wouldn't mind. So they're $19.75 a piece, and that's with the shipping and handling. So if you are interested in the coconut cake, 200 remain in coconut cake. Imagine, it's going to smell like a bakery. Harry's Gourmands will make you actually think about getting a fork. This is our sugared beignets. The sugared beignets has been very, very popular, but we still have these for you. And then, amazingly enough, here's your limoncello cupcakes. Most limited, 70 remain. We had actually 5 to start with. 2 others are completely sold out. And everything we have is here right now. All right, Miss Emily. These are essential oils, and then you're going to get 8-ounce reed sticks. And what I do, I have one right by my sink. I do it every day. I just take all of them and I turn it over. And when I come through the door at the end of the day, my house smells great.
That's what's so incredible about these. And Harry is all about fragrance layering, giving us that 24/7 fragrance. I can't tell you the number of times that I've walked into my house and thought, I need to burn a candle. And 2 hours later, I think, oh, it still smells bad in here because I forgot to light the candle. This is going to prevent those moments. You don't necessarily light a candle the second you walk in the door, not the moment you wake up. This is going to give you 24/7 fragrance created by master perfumers. This comes to us from Harry Slatkin. It's the best of the best. And it just makes it so easy because you're getting easily 6 months for one of these. This is a year's worth of fragrance in one set. It's just the easiest way. And I love the bottles. These are gorgeous. They look like perfume bottles.
Yeah, they are.
The
very
crystal
pretty.
faceted bottle. Yeah, and you can put them anywhere. So it's just the easiest decor. You can put it in a bedside table. I like having it in my guest room. I keep that door closed so my cats don't get in there.
Me too. I'm
so
totally
the air
with
can
you.
get stale.
Yes.
Right, yeah, so the air gets stale, so you want that in there. Anywhere you can't have a candle, maybe on your desk. I keep them in my closet, and every time I walk in, I change it up sometimes, and I walk in, and then I'm transported somewhere while I'm picking out what I'm going to wear for the day. There's so many functions. These are amazing.
Yeah, they really are. And just like Emily, you said earlier, these are unlike anything else that you'd find and you'd buy at the mall or anywhere else. I promise you that. And if you don't like them, you have 30 days to return them. So let's start with coconut cake.
So coconut cake is extremely special for Harry. This is the kind of cake he wants every year for his birthday. He has his special coconut cake recipe, and that's what he has brought to life in this scent. So it's 4 layers of that fluffy coconut cake made with the toasted coconut and coconut milk. Then you have the whipped cream, buttercream frosting in between all 4 layers. There's some toasted pecans, and then you roll it in that toasted coconut. It is the most perfect coconut cake. You are going to think that someone is baking every time you smell this.
And it's not too sweet. It's perfection. It truly is. All right. Let's talk beignets, and let's get ourselves down to New Orleans.
So beignets are so incredibly special. They do automatically take us to the streets of New Orleans. I think everyone remembers the first time they've had a beignet. We actually, here in Atlanta, have a breakfast spot that my husband and the kids and I go to, and they have beignets there. And it's always Yes, it's always such a treat. They give them to you in the paper bag where the delicious
Mm-hmm.
butteriness has come through the paper.
Love it.
This has notes of that perfect French pastry. The spun sugar, the powdered sugar, vanilla, and then, of course, rolled in the cinnamon. This smells exactly like that perfect beignet. So you can just feel the powdered sugar all over your mouth because, of course, you can't bite into a beignet without getting covered in powdered
Oh,
sugar.
that's the best part.
It is it is, and it's truly delectable. This is the perfect gift for someone who maybe has New Orleans ties, loves going there, loves those beignets.
Oh,
It's just
any
such a
foodie.
special,
Yeah, they're
yes,
gonna
it's just
love it.
such a special, perfect scent.
The limoncello cupcake, Fran, remind me again how many? 3 dozen. That's it. Only 3 dozen remain. You're going to love this scent. Not that I'm showing favoritism, but I might
It's
be.
a miracle we have any left. It's
Yes.
amazing that we do. Remember, you're getting 6 months of our #1 best-selling fragrance here, Limoncello Cupcake. It's those huge, juicy Sicilian lemons that truly smell different than lemons anywhere else. It's got the sparkling sugar, creamy vanilla, candied lemons, the limoncello, and that French butter note. Again, this is fresh, it's perky, it's just the right amount of bakery. It is the perfect way to make your home smell fresh and inviting. Again, our #1 best-selling fragrance for a reason. And Pat, I love that you said that you turn your reed sticks over every day.
I
It
do.
sounds like you're a type A girl like myself. But if you don't remember to do it every day, you can do it about every 10 days.
Yes.
And if you do notice, why am I not smelling my reed stick? It just means it's time to
Yeah.
flip
Just
those
flip them over.
reed sticks over. Yeah, and then the oil works its way back up, and you get a full room full of fragrance.
Love, 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 love. So go ahead and treat yourself to these coconut cake. And remember, you get 2 of the same fragrance or 2 of those warm beignets with the powdered sugar or 2 of the limoncello cupcakes. But if you want those reed diffusers, you got to be in the cart because now there's 2 dozen. Put them in the cart and check out, please. All right. So we're going to go ahead and talk